Thomas Jefferson wrote to his friend James Madison in 1787 about the importance of education. He called it the most legitimate engine of government. Jefferson went on to say this: educate and inform the whole mass of the people. Enable them to see it is their interest to preserve peace and order, and they will preserve them. This eventually became the philosophy at the core of public education. And here on Long Island, no one examines this core with more skill, thoughtfulness, and thoroughness than John Hildebrand. I have the honor of introducing John as one of this year's inductees into PCLI's Long Island Journalism Hall of Fame. It's difficult to sum up his impact when, for more than 40 years, he has covered the education beat for Newsday. He has helped readers understand school budgets and state funding. He has celebrated student achievements, uncovered teacher and administrator misconduct, dug into test scores, graduation rates, the tax cap, per pupil spending, the list goes on. He has shown us why we should care about education. I came of age as a Long Island journalist reading Newsday every day, Newsday every day. From a personal standpoint, John's work inspired me to become an education reporter, so I am incredibly grateful. For a story, he once took the U.S. History Regents exam, having not cracked a textbook in decades. He scored a 97. Readers and non-readers alike have scored even higher thanks to his distinguished work. As Thomas Jefferson's words feel more and more distant these days, I encourage us all to aim for the standard that John Hildebrand has set. Congratulations, John. Please come up to accept this award.
And I can use all the readers I can get, so I appreciate Chrissy reading my stuff, as I appreciate some of you who are reading my stuff. Well, let me start with this. Hall of Fame, yeah, it's got a nice ring to it. I appreciate being inducted into it very much. At the same time, I really don't know how famous I am, but I do carry a couple of distinctions, and I'd just like you to know a little bit about that now. I can say without fear of contradiction that I am the only Newsday education writer who was assigned a bodyguard to cover a school board meeting. It's true. Thank you very much. That's the end. I don't want to take up too much of the five minutes that I've got explaining all the circumstances, but basically what happened was there was a school district that was trying to decide whether to keep their superintendent or fire him. People were lined up on both sides. It was a district where very often your job depended on who the superintendent was. There were a lot of people with some concern that they might lose their jobs, a lot of hard feelings, and even some threats. So Newsday, I think wisely, decided that to cover this meeting, they would assign, and they did, they assigned a plainclothes security officer who happened to be very big. And I noticed as I was interviewing people that they seemed to be treating me with uncommon respect and answering all my questions. So I decided then and there that maybe security does have its place. But I wanted to get back. Let's get back to this event. It's a great thing that we're honoring so many journalists tonight. We all know that the job is getting more difficult, more frustrating in some ways. So it's been fun sitting here just hearing about all my fellow workers at Newsday getting their awards. I'm really proud of all you guys, and good for you. For me, this evening, this event this evening, I think is kind of a nice way to wrap things up. I recently, and some of you know this already, but some of you don't. I think I should just mention it. So here's a little news flash. I have told Newsday that after having 55 wonderful years with it, I plan to retire at the end of this school year, and that will be on June 3rd. And what a great way to go out. Let me move on to talking a little bit about another subject that I did want to mention tonight. It's great that news reporters and videographers and photographers are getting their awards tonight. Somewhere in the back of my mind, I think that perhaps there ought to be added at least one more category of award, and that would be awards for the family members of journalists, right? The spouses, the children, the grandchildren. I mean, after all, these are the people that get that phone call, about 7 o'clock at night. Hey, honey, I'm sorry, I'm going to be a little late to dinner. We had a breaking story. Not going to be home on time. Those are the people that sometimes have to cancel their vacation plans. If we wind up with a breaking story, and as luck would have it, I have two family members in particular that I just like to mention tonight. My wife, Vasana, and my son, Brent. Guys, I just want to thank both of you so much. Well, first I want to thank all our friends and neighbors that also came here tonight. We really appreciate the showing. But for Wasana and Brent in particular, guys, thank you so much for all your support over the years. Thanks for putting up with me for all these years. And now I'm coming home. Thank you all very much.